everyone, welcome to episode 4 of Kisimul Sailing. As you know, on episode 3 last week, we took the boat out for our first sail, first time out in the water. The boat performed well, but we found some issues and we need to fix them pronto. We have some oil leaking from somewhere in the engine. There's also some water leaking somewhere in the engine, and that needs to be fixed right away. It is very scary to run your boat when you know there's things that aren't working properly, so we're gonna make this happen. Also, today we're gonna make sure we clean up the inside of the boat. It's a huge mess from all the jobs we've been doing. Working on this engine has been a huge chore. We had no experience whatsoever, and we made it happen. As you know, there was a little bit of drama last week. I lost my phone here on the ocean. We had some issues turning boats around. We needed the help from our marina staff, which are amazing. Hopefully this episode goes a little smoother, but nevertheless, we need to find the source of these leaks. You don't want to run this engine with any leaks. This is an atomic 4 engine, notorious for failing and breaking down. And also we need to do a little cleanup in here. As you can see around me, looks fairly messy. It is December 6th or 7th. It's windy out there. I'm here solo. Carita is busy doing other things. There's no way I can get this boat out in this wind by myself. So I thought I'd come in here and I do a couple things around the boat, because like it or not, this is sailboat life. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Things break, things get fixed, and we make things happen. So stay tuned and watch this episode. Okay, so this is the issue I was talking to you about earlier. This is the engine for us. This is the front. I guess the other side is the back. This is a V-drive atomic 4, which means the drive shaft comes out of here, because the engine comes this way, and a V shape goes out to the drive shaft, and the propeller is on the other side of the throw hull down there somewhere. Now we have this issue down here. We've been dealing with, you can see this oil, there's a black mark along the edges. There's a lot of water and some oil. Now my fear is that the water is coming from somewhere in here. I think that's pretty straightforward to tighten. I'm not sure, never done it obviously. I'll accept recommendations. I'll take any tips or advice down in the comments. But this is, the water pulls up in here, and when there's too much, it goes down this way and towards the bilge. And then as it doesn't matter how much I clean it up, because every time there's a new leak, it just creates a new mess, right? So I need to figure out a way to locate the source for the oil leak. You can see there's more oil back in the back end right there. But the goal here is to find the oil leak. I think the water may be coming from down here. When we were out and about the other day, I saw some bubbling coming out of here. Now, yes, I have no gasket in between the exhaust manifold and the engine body itself, because we had to take this off to clear the plugs that were occluding or not allowing the water to go through and cool down the engine. And there was no gasketer before. I have one gasket in order. There was some bubbling in here and then some water leaking. You can see there's a little bit of corrosion down here from the water leaking. So that must have been happening for a while. So that's another fix. We need the gasket for this. And then hopefully that'll stop the water from getting out of there. But I think a lot of this water is coming from that. Could also be coming from here, from the drive shaft. Hopefully not. I have no idea where the oil is coming from. And as you can see, there's not a lot of room for me to get under here and start inspecting. And even from the back end, there's no real access. Yeah, any tips on where the oil is coming from, I'll take them. And then in here, that's the new water pump we installed the other day. That's working very good. There's no leaking anymore. There's no water around the water pump. We had that issue before. You can see there's corrosion underneath, but now that's stopped. So yay, one thing fixed, another one breaks. Yeah, this is my main concern right now. Now, this is the other thing I was going to show you today. I'm actually really happy about this. Is this the stove? Because this is not a propane stove, it's not a butane, no gas. This is an alcohol stove. So I'm happy about that, because we don't need to worry about leaks or about gas going out. It's a little dirty, needs a little washing. Cool thing is it comes with a chopping board, which is really cool. Actually, I might take it home and refinish it, and just with some oils and minerals, just so we can cut food on top. Anyways, underneath there's a 2-burner stove. The way it works is, let me catch this. Down here, there's a couple containers, couple bowls. So this takes alcohol or methyl hydrate. I think I said that correctly. What you do is you pour some of it inside of the bowls, either one of these ones. You don't have to fill them up. You just add a little bit, then put this down. And in here, I think you can see right inside of that compartment there, there's an opening and closing. You can see it there, opening and closing. So once you light it up, this is where it adjusts the amount of flame going out. Once you're done, you just close it all the way, puts it out. No more fire, no gas leaks, no danger. So that's really cool. But anyways, as a safety precaution, we did install a CO monitor right here. Oh, that's a cool light. CO monitor, just in case, because of our engine is a gas engine. I don't know, we're just safety precautions. This is looking good and organized. Starts nicely. So that's very good. Starts very nicely. Now you can see in here, there's a little bit of a mismatch. Something happened the other day, same as with my phone. I was using this gear lever to move forward and back and neutral, and somehow it came out of its spot right there. It looked a lot like this one, but a lot bigger, like this tall, but same look as this one. And it popped out of place. It just went shoo, down in the water. So my phone and the lever hang out together at the bottom of the ocean. So I went to Home Depot and I just improvised a lever for now, because these guys are expensive and it's hard to find a lever by itself. It comes with the whole assembly, and the whole assembly is very expensive, and I don't want to change the whole assembly for one lever. Well, you saw there before, the big mess, how disorganized everything was. So now everything is tucked away. We keep the fan on in the winter time, so it doesn't stay damp in here, so it's nice and dry and warm. Nicely organized, cleaned up. There you go. The mess is gone. That's a lot nicer, eh? Thank you very much for tuning in to another video of Kisimul Sailing. This is our 4th episode. We're having a lot of fun making these videos. It just helps us stay motivated to fix the boat, to keep learning, to learn how to sail, to learn how to fix things. And we couldn't be any happier for all the support, all the messages, all of you watching these videos. Doesn't matter if it's one person, 1,000 people. We are very, very happy that you're here. We're gonna keep giving you videos so you can see what life is like with the sailboat, and stay tuned for next video where we're gonna keep fixing things. There's a lot more issues that I found today. We'll see those on the next video. I don't want to reveal everything right now, but there's definitely a lot of things to keep working on this boat, and hopefully Carita will be here and we'll be able to go sailing soon. Don't forget, it is winter time in BC, Canada. It's December. But that is not gonna stop us. So until then, bye bye. Kisimul Sailing.
Take a time till the shadows fade into the night.